Hi everyone, I'm going to start the stream shortly. I'm just getting ready, making sure the stream quality is good before we get started. So we will be um, restoring a Corvette Stingray C6, which is a new model, but you're most welcome to join and follow me or, like me. So I'll be with you in just a sec. I'm just going to get started. Okay, we're getting started now. I'm just getting into the game. So, as you can see, we're at my garage and I'm going to look at this car. So, we are going to fix this little bugger. Sorry there. Yeah, so it's looking good. So, let's see what it is. Okay, so it's a C8 Stingray. Okay, so I only paid, well, £5 for it. So we're going to do it up. So I'm going to get it. It's already on the ramp. I'm just going to go into it, and I'm going to start. Okay. Right. So I'm going to take the battery out. That's the first thing I'll take out, and I'll put that on charge. That's what I'm going to do. So put the battery on charge. And there she goes. So she's on charge. So I'm going to go back and let's have a look at what this system is. But I need to change the entire car. So let me just read it up. So it's a V8 DOHC, which I need to get. So yeah, so I'll need to build that up shortly. I'm just going to bring the car down. I'm going to get my metal worker. Where is it? Yep, there's my welders going there. And we'll send it to ramp 2. And we're going to just clean the car up a bit, you know. There she goes. Cost me £1,000, $1,000, not pounds. There you can see it's just polished her up. She's looking new now. Some parts I have to clean, so she's looking good. Okay, so right, we'll come to the engine rack. So I need to find out. It's a V8, wasn't it? So it was a V8. Yep, that's the one. Yep, so that's what I need to get. So yeah, so it's a V8. So I'm gonna see if I've got one in stock. I haven't got any in stock ever. Right, so I need to buy all the stuff. So let me just buy the parts. So let's do this. So just going to build up the engine now. It would have been easier to do this. Engine head. Okay, and it's a V8. V6, V8i. Just a normal V8 engine. So it's an engine block V8. That's going to cost £2.5 grand. So yep. There we go. So we've already got it started. So yep. And I'm going to put this engine pump in, and I've got the high performance ones going in. So there we go. I'm going to put the alternator. I haven't got the high performance ones, have I? So I need to get that alternator. So let's go shopping again. So let's go to here. Engine. And it's the alternator. Yep, so it's the alternator. So I need about 5 of these. I'm going to get one more. So I'm going to get a 5th one. There you go. So we're going to put that in. Yes, so I'm just putting high performance parts in. Crankshaft is a V8. So we have to go shopping again. So crankshaft. So if you are joining my stream, thank you for joining my stream. Really appreciate it. Now we want the V8 crankshaft. So I'm just looking for it. And there she is. And we'll put that in. Okay, so that's all good. Put the fuel filter in, put the high performance one in. Hey, thank you, Remeko. How's it going? Thank you for the like on the stream. So we've got this. So what I need now is the bloody things, don't I? Let's have a look. So engine. So engine heads again. Let's have a look. So it's the V8s now. I need to put in. I need to find them. V8. When you're looking for them, you can't find them. So I'm just looking high and low for them. It's the V8Js, aren't they? It's not really telling me which one it is. It should be the V8s. So there they are. So I need to get 4 of these. So that's going to cost me about £5 grand. And there you go. Aha, it wants me to do that, does it? I'll do it the other way. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the piston rods. Let's do this. Yeah, and I need to put these bearing caps on. I forgot to do that, so let me do that. Let me put all these bearing caps in before I start putting all the piston cords in, you know. So you'll see me restoring an entire car from scratch. So let's go back here. Right, so I'm just going to come here. Yep. So we're going to do that. So I've got that one done as well. I should have put that in first, but I didn't. I did this one. So I've got to put all these piston cords in. So I'm slowly building up the car from the engine up. I'm not going to start on the main car yet, so I need to get the engine done. So I hope hopefully you can watch the stream and you know. So there we go. There she goes. So it's just building this up slowly but surely. Hey. Oh, when is Car Mechanic 2021? There's no information. All we know is this year, so we don't exactly know. Sorry, I didn't see your chat. Okay, so that's a V8 oil pan. Let me go and buy that. So oil pan, and it's a V8. Let's have a look. Yeah, no one really knows, but I think it's going to be towards. It'll be out shortly. That's for sure. I'm going to get 2 in stock. I'm going to keep 1 in stock because it would be good to have this. I'm not sure. I would presume so, but if you go to yeah, there's no information anywhere on Playway. All we know is coming out, you know. That's all we know. When it's coming out, we don't know. Okay, so the light's against me now. I'm just gonna. I've got loads of engine heads for V8s. Bloody hell! I've done more shopping than I need to. Okay. So I'm going to put these. Okay, so I need to get 4 more camshafts. That's great. Camshaft. So camshaft V8s that we need. I'm just looking for it. Oh, there they are. So I'm going to get about 5 in. My fingers are doing more than what I'm doing, so I'll get 5 in because I just used 1. So let's let me put that in. Yep. And I'll put the spark plugs in, and I've got the high performance ones. They're in, so you guys can have a look. There we go. And let's go around. So I've put the spark plugs in. So we're just going to get all this sorted. And have I got timing belt? I don't know. Yes, I've got plenty of them. That's good. So we're going to go to the other side. I'm going to get this one sorted. Hey, thank you for the like. Romanco, it's very nice of you. Thank you. So just let me know if the stream quality is good or if there's any problems. That will be useful. So I'm putting the camshaft back in. So I'm going to get these 2 in. So I'm just building this all up. I'm not going to work on the exhaust manifold yet. Just getting this all sorted. Ooh, timing belt. Okay. So this is, yep, I've got one in stock. I keep them in stock and I've luckily got that in place. So look at that. So I'm just going to get all that sorted. Okay, so these are all the idlers. I need to put them in. So I'm going to put all the idlers in. So the engine's getting built up now. Then I can test the engine out, you know. That's what I need to do. Okay. I'll put a standard. Yeah, it's okay. I haven't got. So I'm just going to put everything in. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Really appreciate that. So I'm just going to bring this into play. So I'm building the engine. So yep, and I can see a serpentine belt that I need to do. Yeah, is there anything else? Nope. So the serpentine belt goes there. Yeah, and I need to get one of them. Serpentine belt V8. Okay, so let me do serpentine belt V8. Where are you? That's belt A. I'm going to get about 3 of these in stock, so at least I've got them in stock. And serpentine belt. There's B as well. Serpentine belt B. When you want something, you can't find it, so there it is. I'll get 3 of them in stock, so at least I've got them in stock, you know. So put that one in. There we go. And serpentine belt A. There we go. I'll put the idler in. There we go. And I'll put the tensioner in as well. There we go. Now, intake manifold. I know I don't have this. Oh, I have. That was close. I thought I didn't have it, man. I've just realised. Oops. Let me just come here. I haven't put the. God. Let me just come over here. Yeah, so I need to put the spark plugs in. Let me put the spark plugs in. They're going all in. So I'm using all the high performance parts. So I'm not using anything else. Yes, I've got that in stock. What do you know? From my earlier builds, I used to buy stocks, so keep these in stock, you know. Now that's that. Put the fuel idlers, and I'll put the high performance ones in. You know, I have to buy some more of these, but I'll do that another day. And let's have a look at the back. So we got a throttle, V8 throttle. I'll put the high performance ones in. So that's going in. Yep. And I put the I've got one in stock, so I might as well use it. So I don't have to fork out money for it. So I'm using my money. Okay, so we've got the ignition coils. We've got all high performance parts. They're all going in. Look at that. That's looking good. Okay, so we're going to put some more in. It looks like I have to buy more ignition plugs, ignition cores. Okay. Okay, so I've got Yeah, I've got that one covered. Let's go to the other side. Got that covered. That's it. Now these are the manifolds V8. I've got one. Let me go and look at some good ones. So I'm going to go and shop somewhere else. So exhaust manifold. Yeah, it probably will do, but when it's coming out, I don't know, to be honest. It is coming out though. Um, It'll be great because I've got the demo version of the game, and it's brilliant. Um, it's one of the best games I've ever seen. Um, you know, so I'm not joking. It is good. Um, so I'm looking for exhaust manifold. Ah, there they are. So I'm going to get about. I use quite a lot of these, so I'm stocking up with this. So let's have a look. I'm going to use high performance parts. So look at that. It's already putting up the value of the vehicle. So right, okay, let's go to the other side. So yep, I'm going to put this in. I'm putting high performance parts in. Okay, and we need a V8 oil filter. That'll go in. Okay, the vehicle's nearly ready. The engine's ready. Ooh, we don't have any. Okay, back to the suspension gearbox. So we need the clutch plates. We need all this. So 6. I'm going to buy them. And 6 flywheel. Going to get them. I'm doing shopping. Did I get that? I don't know if I got that. Yeah, I'll come back to it if I need it. So we got the flywheel. Yep, that's fine. So I'm going to put the clutch plate in. And as you can see, these are all standard parts, but I'm looking for. Yep. Okay, so I'm not using all the standard stuff anymore. Oh, it's all good stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's the bearing. That goes there. Sorry, you can't see that, but yeah, it's okay. That's the engine then. That's looking good, isn't it? Very, very good. Okay, so we're going to bring the engine crate there. So where does it have to go? Number 2. There we go. It's on number 2. Take off the crate, and it has to be put in the engine. And pull out part in the car and take that back. Yep, let's have a look. So is the engine there? Eh? Where's the engine? Yeah, that's not good. Let's go put it back. Two. Install into the car. Okay, let's have a look. No, I can't even get in there. It's saying it's not even there. Bloody hell. Okay. We'll have to do something, so I'm going to pull the crate up. So this is strange. Okay, so I think this is a bug, to be honest, but take off the engine. Okay. And we're going to okay, so we're going to take this off, take off the crate. They're not there. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to put this back there. I don't know why it's not working. Take off the tray. Okay. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, right. Is it telling me that I can't put the engine in because... Okay. Install into the car. Okay. Yep, there it is. It's there. Okay, fine. That's bloody stupid. Okay, there's no engine there. Good, good, good. Okay, so we're gonna take these wheels off. So I'm taking the steering wheel off, and then there's the engine. Now I see it. Okay, so that's looking good now. So I'm going to get rid of all these parts, get new stuff on the vehicle. Yep, let me just get rid of... So that's a rear shock absorber. Let's get rid of all this. Yep. Get rid of... Is there... Yeah, which one is it? Okay. Let's do this. There was a slight bug in the game. Okay. I can only get that from the engine bay. The fuel tank is useless. That's gone. 36%. Let's get rid of that. Take the wheel off. Okay, and I'll just take the measurements of the There we go. Whether I can restore any of these parts, I don't know, but we'll have a go. There we go. So, that's all. Blimey. Okay. Engine bay. Engine bay. Right. Engine radiator. Okay. So that's all gone. Let me just come down here. Okay, I need to bring this down. I'm going to look at what this needs. Air filter gone, air filter gone. Yeah, that's gone. Radiator A gone. This thing has 3 radiator A's. Bloody hell. Okay, so yeah. So let's put this back. We've got some new ones in stock. Yeah. I need to put that on the lifter. And I've got high performance ones here. So I've got that one and that one. So I'm just putting a high performance air filters. Batteries I need to leave alone. Radiator A I need to get. Okay, so that I need to buy a radiator A. Let's go to the workbench. Maybe I can restore some of the parts. Okay, so radiator A's, I need to buy 3 of them. So we'll go shopping. So we're going to come here and rad. So we need 3 of these. So I've got 4 of them now. So yeah, so I just need to put this up. So I'm putting all the radiators back on. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay. Engine bay. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, so that's a radiator. Got a new one. Okay, so I need to get the fuel tank and put that in as well. Okay, so let's do this. So what have I restored? Okay, let's have a look. So I've got to start off with that one. And then I need to put the bottom suspension on. I've got some new ones in stock, so I'll just put them in. That's fine. I don't know if I've got rear shock, double wishbone shock absorbers, but I'll just check that, you know. And let's see. No, I haven't. Okay. So we're all good now, aren't we? So let's go over here. So we're just going to formulate double rear shock absorbers. Yep, I need 3 of them. So I'm just doing the shocks for the car. There we go. Gonna put another one in. So there's a double wishbone shock absorber going in. So the vehicle will get all new parts, you know. There we go. That's all done. Back here. put it in, so it's going to get the new one. There we go, that's all done. Ooh, there's a... I didn't realise there's another radiator here, which I didn't put in, did I? Yeah. That tells me a lot, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll just fix the disc brakes in, put them in, put the brake pads, got new ones, put the calipers in. So there we go. See that? Put the... I need to buy wheel hub bearings. I haven't got any in stock. Oh, great. Wheel hub. Yeah, so I normally have loads of these. I keep about 20 in stock because, yeah, they're useful to have. They're everyday use, you know. Yeah, so right, that's all done. Put the drive shaft in. That's all done. We're not putting the wheel on yet. So we're going to do the other side first. I don't want to do fuel tank. There we go. So I'm just swapping sides, putting the upper suspension on. We haven't got any in stock. Okay, so need to get that. I'm going to keep 20 in stock because I really use this a lot. This is always a nitty-gritty of fixing cars. There we go. There we go. Even my rubber bearings are running out to get them as well. Okay. Suspension, that's good. So we're doing well, you know. So the light is very shiny. Okay, so putting the brake disc in. Really going for it now. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. So that's a V8 gearbox. Oh, I can put that in. I'm putting a V8 gearbox in. That's going to really move. So I haven't got a starter motor. I'm putting that in. That's looking good. That's looking decent now. Engine bay. Okay, so yeah, that's one hell of a engine. Okay, so I need to put that in. ABS module. So we've got the back of the car done. Let me go to the battery, see if it's charged up. Yep, well, appears to be. The battery goes in. So it's fully charged up, the battery, that's good. Okay, so what else is new? I need to put the ABS on, then work on the front of the car. So the radiator's going there. So we've got both radiators in now. Okay. And it needs the radio housing fans. I need to get 3 of them in. Yeah. ABS module, I need to buy them. So ABS. So yeah, not that. I'll just get 3 because I picked it up already. So I'm going to get that in. That's looking good. Put that in. What am I doing? Put a new one in. That's it. That's it. Let's put that in. Okay, that's all done. Now this is using radiator housing, which is 1. Okay, so I need to put it on the other side as well. So yeah, I need to get radiator housing as well. So let me just look at what I've got. Probably I haven't got any more in stock. No, I don't. Radiator housing, red. No, I need to order 3 of these. I'll just get 4 for now, and I'll get about 6 of these. Well, let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're going to put that in. Yep, that's in. So we're really whizzing away fixing up the car. So what else is there? Yep, I did forget, and it's the fuel tank. That's what I forgot. Well, it can drive without any fuel, you know. Okay, let's have a look. That's the fuel tank. Let me go up here. I need to see it. I've got plenty in stock. I'll put a fuel pump in. I'm looking for high performance parts, so that's all high performance gone in. So the back end of the car is now good as gold. Now need to start on the front. So I'm taking the wheels off and taking the brake pads off. Calipers, brake pads, get them all down. Cap out. Wheel bearings gone. That's at 27%. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. That's all. Tie rods are completely gone. Yeah. Double wishbone shock absorber. Okay, so it's got another one. I don't know if I've got these in stock, so I'll have to probably create them. So I'm just going to take all this off. Okay, let's split this down. So if you do like my stream, then please follow me or like me. Really be appreciated. Yeah, the knuckle's gone. Okay, I have to go to the other side. Yep, take this down. So I'm working on the Corvette Stingray. So this is the new version. So it's looking good. So I'm going to fully test it out. Wheel hubs there. Okay, let's do this. So it looks like I have to get wheel bearings, because they've all gone, they're all rusted here. Okay, so I'm going to take that out, tie rod, and that's gone. Okay, so let's see what's here. Yep, outer tie rod is gone. Yeah, steering rack is finished. The front sway bar's gone. That's all gone. So the whole front's gone. Okay. Let me just bring this down. Okay. Now I'm going to put new parts in. There we go. Okay. It's going to ask for any parts, has it? Okay. So that's pretty good. That's all new parts. Let's come over to the desk and see if we can repair some of these parts, so I don't have to buy them. I'm being a cheapskate. Okay. Wheel bearings. Rubber bearings, sorry. That's what it was, rubber bearings. So I need all of these. So I need 20 of these and 20 of the others. So I'm going to get them because I go through a lot of these. So they're always needed. Okay, that's all done. Let's go back on the rack. Okay, so we're going to just build this up. So now front sway bar. Yep, I've got one in stock. That's good. I've got a steering rack. I know I have because I do stock them. So they go back in. Knuckles going in. Tie rods in. Okay. Yep. So we're just putting all this stuff back in the vehicle, and we're going to put the lower suspension arm. There we go. And already it's asking for, let's look at this. I need to put this in before I need to rebuild the suspension. So because I haven't got it. Let me just see if I have. No, I haven't. Okay. So let's go to the other side. We'll do the same thing here. Okay, so we've got this one. Inner tie rod goes in. And put this in place. Put the lower suspension arm in. Yep. Okay. And put the outer tie rod in, or inner tie rod as it's called. Okay, and put the. So we're doing all this very quickly. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so we need a double wishbone shock absorber. Okay, let's go to the shock absorber desk and see if we can find one. That's the rear on the double wishbone shock absorber. They're here. So, yep. So I'm just going to get that sorted. So I'm not really doing the there it is. I did have it. Only got 2 left in stock, so I used it. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's them. So we're going to put the shock absorbers in. That's that. So there we go. That's in. Now I use this plates. We'll start putting all the stuff back on. So we're just doing this. The bearings go in. The cap goes back on. Oh, I need to get ventilated disc brakes. I'm running out of stock of them. Okay, that's good. Right, so that's that side done. Let's go to the other side. I need to do some shopping because I'm running out of stock. Putting in the wheel up bearing, and now I'm putting yeah, that's my last ventilated disc brake which I've got, so I have to buy new ones now. And brake calipers. Yeah, I've done my shopping. Okay, so that's that. Let me do so. Let's have a look. Brake calipers, ventilated disc brakes. I normally have about 20 of these in stock because they are needed. Okay, calipers I need to get as well. I'll buy 20 of them because I go through these a lot. We'll worry about everything else, and that's it. So that's looking good. What I can do, yeah. This taking all the fenders off now. Okay, there's no fender there. Okay. Nope, it's not asking for anything. I was just checking it. Okay, let's have a look. So that comes off. That comes off. Let's go in to the repair desk. We're going to repair these parts. That's gone. Tron B's gone, isn't it? Okay. So that tells me a lot about that. Okay, so that's telling me a lot. Okay, I'll work on the wheels. So, yeah, these 4 wheels. So I need to make a note of what these wheels are. So just bear with me. So it is Rem Classic, and it's 07 245. So 245 35 19, and there's also 305 35 9 35 20. So they're 2 different sizes. Okay, so let's find out what tyres they are. I'm just going to strip these wheels down. Okay, so I'm going to, so there's 245 and 305. So they're two settings. I'll have to be careful. So 245s are at the front and 305s are at the back, probably. There we go. Okay, so is there any more? Let's have a look. No. So we've done them all. I'm going to come here to the workbench. I think I've restored them, but and let's see what the wheels are. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these. I don't need these. So I'm just getting rid of the old parts. The sport tyres. Okay, sport tyres. Sorry, I'm just making a quick note. So the Rim Classics 07s, 19, I've lost one, and I have lost one of the other one. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah. Rims and Rim Classics. That's my range of rims. So I'm going to go for them. And it's number 7. Yep. Okay. So it looks like I need 119. Okay, and again I need 120. So they're the two I need. Okay, and I need sport tyres. So I need, okay, so sport tyres. So I need two, 35/19. And it's 245. Okay, so I need two of them. Okay, and then I need two 20. And that is going to be 305. Okay, so I need them. There we go. So that's what we bought. Okay, so we've got them two. Now I'm going to put the wheels together. Okay, Rim Classics 19, and it's going to have a 235. Okay. So I'm going to get these done. So now I'm going to do another one, Rim Classics 19, and we're going to do hold on. And 245 again. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do the 305s and the 20s. So they're the bigger tyres, yeah? Okay, and we do it again once more, and that's it. So we're going to do the balancing, so hey, what's this? This is wrong. Oh shit. $285. Just bear with me, I just need to look at the inventory. 245, 245. Okay. So I've just accidentally used the wrong one. So I'm going to have a look again. So that's 19. And I'm looking at the 245. So I did have another one in. So that's done, that one. Okay. So we're going to do the balancing for this. And that's the 245. There we go. So we're just putting new wheels in. So we balanced that one, so we're going to balance. We don't need to do that. So the 305s are now being done. So the 305s are of the back of the car, and 245s at the front. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to do the last one before we go to the car and put the wheels on. There we go. So let's go to the car. And we're going to put the wheels on. So it's the 305s we're putting out the back. Okay, so that's the 305 going in. Now we'll put the other 305 on it. Yep, so that's the 305, just making sure it's the right wheels. Okay, we'll put the front wheels on, and it's the 245s. So they've all got brand new wheels now, look at that. Okay, that's good. That's looking good. I can see it's looking really, really good. Now, I have to take all these lighting off because they've all gone. You know, They've all bumpers gone. Yep. Rear bumper needs to be done. Yep. So yeah. So I'm just going to go to the workbench. Okay, let's have a look what we've done now. Yep. So let's do this. That's all good. Oh, okay, so I need to get new parts for that. Trunk is gone. Chevrolet trunk. Okay. Let's go to the body shop. Yep. Okay. I've got this bit. No. Okay, so let's see if we can put any of these parts in. Let's have a look. That's full. That's brand new. Put that in. That's also brand new. Okay, so we can put the rear bumper in. We did that. Okay, we need rear lights. Okay, and we need chairs. So let's have a look. So we come out of here. Yeah, where should we put? Chevrolet. Yep, so we need a boot. Gonna get that. And tail B. Left tail B. Tail D. Okay. Right fender. Yeah. Tail B. Trunk. Trunk window. Just looking at what I can get. Side left. Got that. Okay, so this is a Corvette engine cover. Yeah. See it cover. Okay, show front. I can get one of this. So I'll go for bumper B. See left. White leather. I think it was white leather, but I don't know. We'll go for white leather, I think. Okay, I'm just buying a lot of parts, aren't I? So, yeah. Okay, I think I've done all the shopping I can. So let's do this. See to left tail light. Yep. Yep. Trunk. Trunky. Trunky. Okay. Trunk window. Yep, so it's all looking at rear camshaft. That's the rear camshaft. There we go. So just got the rear camshaft. Okay. So that's coming together nicely. So we're going to put this on. Okay. It comes out. That's going to come in. Okay. We'll put the doors in now. So this is going to look a lot better than it used to. So yep. That's that. Let's go back here. Yep. Gonna put that in. Oh shit, that's a bad one. So that's a new one. Okay, so yep. Okay, so I can't get out of the door. So I need to take this out. Yep, got that in. So I need to put this back in. Put that in. Put the windscreen in. It's looking good, guys. What do you think? Gonna have a new one. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna. Right, so that's okay. So what chairs would it have? I wonder. So the car's nearly ready, but I've forgotten something. I know that. Okay, so it's the engine cover. There we go. The engine cover's in place now. Okay. Right, so that's the engine cover. That's looking gorgeous. And I'm just going to look at the. Okay, so that's now worth 122,000. Okay, seat 11D, seat 11 leather D, seat 11 leather D. So I need to buy two of them. So I'm going to get these two in. So, right, now. And that's it. That's all them two chairs are in. That's good. Okay. To be honest, I need to open the boot and take this out. And I need to fill up the oil. I forgot to fill up the fuel, and the oil. So in the new car mechanic simulator, there are more things to do. There's other you know, you have to put brake fluid in, things like that. So there's a lot of changes in the game. Okay, so what I need is number plates. Yeah, I'm gonna get some nice number plates. Yeah. What can I have? Chevrolet. Yep. Oh, yeah, well, let me get one of these. I'll get one of these. So 2 of these. Okay. So this Chevrolet. Okay. So it's got brand new plates on it. Yeah, doesn't want it now. Look at that. Let's look at the. So yeah, 121,000. It's looking good. It's looking good, ladies and gents. Now I need to. Now it's all checking out. I need to go and check the vehicle. But before I can do that and put them. So I need to test it. So I'm doing a composite test. That's good. So that's looking good. I'm doing the OBC direct. Yep. That's fine. Everything seems to be working properly. I'll go to that. That's good. So checking it all out. Yeah. Checking the electrics before it goes for a spray. Okay. Just checking the engine here. There we go. That's looking good. So that's what checks out. So I can put the cover back on. Okay, we go to the paint spray, paint deck. We can paint the car, and we're going to go to the spray. So, any favorite colors anyone wants? Okay, so I'm going to go and spray it. Okay, I'm going to metallic, pearl, chameleon, pearl, chrome. That's it. And I'm going to bring out all colors there. Saturation. Okay, so this is the color for it. So if you like it, then yeah. So I'm going to check out the views. That looks like I should go for actually chameleon, matte, metallic. Yeah, it's very. Should bring it down. The brightness should be brought down. That should bring it down to about that color. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Which colour would you go for? Might go for another livery. I don't like metallic. Pearl. Pearl's better. Trying to get this black saturation and hue. Yeah, go for a black and white car. Make a change. I don't really like the colour, to be honest. Yeah, don't like the colour. Don't like the colour. I think I like that colour. Yeah, black. Yeah, that looks nice. That really does. So, yeah, I think I'll make it black. So, yeah, gonna paint it. Make it saturation. That's better. That's a nice colour. I think I'll make it that colour. So yeah. That's a nice colour. Yep. Unusual. Yep, we'll go for that colour. Okay, so this is the colour. She's gone for a lovely, lovely colour. So we're now going to move it. And we need to move her into shock absorbers. Then I can move her out. So let's go that one. We're just going to walk in here. So we're just checking everything before we do the dyno check, see how powerful she is. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so let's see, everything checks out. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to move it to the dyno. That's the final check on the vehicle. Let's go this way. And we're going to come here. We're going to see how the high performance parts work. So it's a 32% gain. Not bad at all. Okay, so we'll take her out. I'm going to park her up in front of the entrance. Yep, so she's here. So I'm just gonna take some pictures of her. Yep, gonna. So sorry guys, I'm just taking pictures of it, whatever I create. Okay. Okay, so we're going for a test drive now, guys. So we're going to test it out. But let's see how much she's worth now. She's worth a lot, 150,000 US dollars. So we're going to take her out on the road. So, yep, let's see, speed track. So there she is. Okay, so we're just going to load up the speed track. We're going to start again because she literally flew. Whoa, she's really doing it now. Look at that. 306. She's done well, guys. So, you know, that is a lesson to be learned. I wish I could do a clip of that, but I can't. So, so I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I really do. So I do appreciate it. So tomorrow I'll be doing another stream. I will put news of what I'll be streaming. What car I'll be. It'll probably be the Porsche. So that's a beautiful car, and I have to sell it now. So sell the car, 149,000. And also that actually tells me that we're now ending the stream. So thank you for watching, really appreciate it, and hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.